This is Mindfulness with Richard Clarke. I focus on mindfulness meditation. Listen, reflect, and deeply meditate. Today, I'm going to talk about deepening connections. As we grow older, relationships take on a new meaning, new layers of meaning. The connection we share with others becomes more about presence, understanding, and shared moments, rather than the fast-paced interactions of younger years. Mindfulness meditation can play a significant role in deepening these connections, allowing you to bring more attention and presence to the relationships that matter most. When you're mindful, you're fully there for the other person, truly listening and engaging without distractions or judgments. In our elder years, relationships can become more precious, but also more vulnerable to the strains of life, whether it's health issues, distance from loved ones and families, or the emotional ups and downs of our aging process. By practicing mindfulness in your relationships, you're better able to handle these changes. Mindfulness helps you remain present with loved ones, free from the noise of unnecessary worries or distractions. You can connect more deeply when you're not distracted by thoughts about the future or the past. You connect more deeply when you're actually present with the person in this moment. One of the key benefits of mindfulness in relationships is the ability to listen fully. Often, when someone speaks, your mind may wander, or you might be forming your response before they finish talking. Stop thinking about what you're gonna say next and focus on this moment. Listen, just absorbing what they are saying. Mindfulness helps you catch this tendency to consider your response and instead refocuses your attention on the person in front of you. When you listen mindfully, you're not just hearing words, you're noticing the tone, the pauses, and the unspoken emotions behind what is being said. This kind of listening fosters a deeper level of connection. When you listen like this, you are listening with both sides of your brain. The left brain interprets the language, and the right brain reads the body language. Another way mindfulness enriches relationships in these later years is by encouraging acceptance. Aging can bring with it many changes, and it's easy to get caught up in the challenges. You don't know how you will age. Everyone's different. But when you approach relationships mindfully, you cultivate a sense of acceptance, both for yourself and for others. You're not going to be very good at being here and now with them if you don't really accept yourself. This is the base from which you operate. You learn to meet people where they are without expecting them to be different or to meet all your needs. This acceptance can open the door to greater compassion and patience in your relationships. To bring mindfulness into your relationships, start by incorporating small, intentional moments of presence. You can practice this, small steps. When you're with someone, try taking a few breaths and tuning into how you feel in this moment. Pay attention to what's happening within you. Are you distracted, impatient? These gentle observations can help you return to a place of calm and attention. When you speak, do so with awareness, choosing words that reflect your true feeling, and listening fully when it's the other person's turn to talk. Before you open your mouth to speak, get a sense of the person and read their body language. You can also use mindfulness to soften your emotional reactions. We all have moments where someone's words or actions trigger a reaction within us. Instead of responding immediately, mindfulness teaches you to pause, breathe, and let that feeling settle before replying. This creates space for a more thoughtful, compassionate response, rather than one driven by old habits or emotions. If you notice the trigger, you can calmly redirect your response. In summary, mindful relationships offer a deeper, more fulfilling way to connect with others in these elder years. By practicing presence, acceptance, and intentional listening, you can nurture relationships that are rooted in kindness, understanding, and genuine care. In these years, relationships are vital to us in so many ways. Mindfully nourish the relationships you have and be grateful for them. And now for a guided meditation on mindful relationships. Begin by finding a comfortable position for your body. Close your eyes and take a deep, slow breath in. As you exhale, feel your body start to relax, settling into this moment of calm. Now, gently bring your attention to your breath. Notice the feeling of the air moving in and out of your body. Feel your chest rise and fall with each breath, anchoring you in the present moment. Don't change anything, just let it be. Just notice what is there. As you breathe, start to imagine yourself in a moment of connection with someone close to you. It could be a family member, a dear friend, or someone you hold in your heart. Picture this person and notice how you feel as you think of them. As you continue to hold this person in mind, pay attention to any emotions that arise, other feelings of love, gratitude, or perhaps unresolved emotions. Simply notice these feelings without judgment, letting them be as they are. Now, with each breath in, imagine drawing in a sense of calm and understanding. With each exhale, release any tension, frustration, or unmet expectations you may hold in your relationship with this person. Allow each breath to soften the edges of any difficult emotions. As you sit with this image of the person, take a moment to offer them acceptance. In your mind, you might say, I accept you as you are without needing you to change. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. Feel the weight of expectations lift, allowing space for compassion and understanding. Imagine a mindful exchange with them. Feel what this is like. And how do you feel afterward? Now, slowly bring your awareness back to your breath, letting go of the image of the person. Focus on the sensations of your body once again, noticing the calm and warmth within. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes and return to the room. And bring this sense of mindful connection into your relationships moving forward. So, Doug, how was your meditation last week?
It was better than the week before. So I
Uh-huh.
think I'm getting acclimatized here to my new environment. So I feel able to meditate,
Uh-huh.
slow
Well,
the brain down.
uh-huh. Somehow for me, one of the things as a part of the process is somehow feeling good in the space.
Uh-huh.
And maybe that's what you're also going through.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm getting there.
Okay, good, good. And the fact that you say you felt like it was better than last week is a good sign.
Well, I took the time to meditate, more time to meditate,
Good,
getting
good.
away from the false busyness
Uh-huh.
that I get caught up in.
Yes, yes. The false busyness reminds me of the white rabbit in the fairy tale with no time to wait. He's got to go. How about you, Barley? How's your meditation been?
Well, I'm so glad that we have this session on Thursday because it keeps bringing me back to what I should be doing. I have that false busyness stuff too, Doug. But yeah, I'm working on it. I always appreciate every Thursday, though, I must say.
Well, that's good. That's still, it gives you something regular to come back to and keep reminding you. And what it reminds you of is the peace that you already are. You know, that's what's so good about it, is you don't have to do something else or attain something. You just have to notice the peace that is within yourself.
Yeah, so true.
Okay, how about you, Joyce?
Well, I agree with Barley that I really appreciate having this Thursday session. It does help focus me. Uh, so we are in a new situation, like you mentioned, Doug, and all of my regular times to do things and activities are different. Being at my daughter's house, so I've had to figure out when is good to meditate. So having this hour where I know I will definitely meditate is helpful, but definitely have to figure out other times when you're in somebody else's space. Makes it a little more difficult, I think.
Mm-hmm. Certainly when you're traveling and visiting somebody else, there's always this range of social expectations and interactions that can make it hard to just stop and be quiet. How about you, Carol?
Well, moving right along, we have our afternoons, many afternoons, and I find that before I'm coming upstairs to bed, I take some minutes sitting in the dark to sort of get rid of the light in my brain. And so that's good. That's a little bit of
That's
mini,
great.
mini meditation.
Uh-huh.
A little bit
And
different when we have the dog now. He's a little bit insistent, like right this minute.
right, the dog doesn't always want us to be still and meditate.
Yeah.
Now, in the evening, before we meditate, we say Om, and the dog knows that the Om means that he's not going to be getting as much attention for a while. And so most of the time, he's okay with it. But when he's not okay with it, he wants attention,
Like right now.
like right now. Okay. Again, the meditation continues to be a part of our life. And whether you're meditating every day or just taking this time when you can, when we're together, it's still something that helps you move forward internally in your life. And so that's good. We're our own little community here. And now we have our Zen story for the week. This is about a Zen master who pointed at the stone, or excuse me, this is the 6 golden rules of a good relationship.
Once upon a time, in a serene village, there lived 2 young souls named Pratap and Upoma. They were deeply in love with each other, their hearts entwined like the vines of a blossoming tree. However, despite their love, they often found themselves embroiled in misunderstandings and conflicts that led their relationship down a thorny path. Their bond was becoming fragile, and they both felt the weight of depression and despair upon their hearts. One day, as they sat under the shade of a magnificent banyan tree, they decided it was time to seek guidance from a wise and renowned Zen master who resided at the peak of the highest mountain in the land. They hoped he could enlighten them about the secrets of a lasting and harmonious relationship. Determined to seek answers, Pratap and Upoma embarked on a challenging journey up the mountain. The path was arduous, with steep cliffs and treacherous trails, but their love and determination fueled their steps. After days of perseverance, they finally reached the summit and were welcomed by the gentle smile of the Zen master. "Welcome, young souls," said the Zen master in a soft yet profound voice. "I see the troubles that burden your hearts. Sit with me, and I shall share the 6 golden rules of a good relationship, which may guide you on your journey." They both sat down humbly, eager to absorb the wisdom that awaited them. Rule 1. Communication. The Zen master spoke, "In every relationship, communication is the essence. Your thoughts and feelings must be expressed openly and honestly, like the flowing river that does not hide its course. Take time to listen to each other, not just with your ears, but with your heart. Speak your truth gently, for harsh words are like sharp arrows that wound the soul." Pratap and Upoma realized that they often misunderstood each other because they had not been communicating effectively. They vowed to practice honest and compassionate communication, knowing it was the first step to a healthy relationship. Rule 2. Patience. Patience is a virtue, the Zen master continued. Just as a farmer waits for the seeds to sprout and the fruits to ripen, so must you cultivate patience in your hearts. Love does not demand instant gratification. It blossoms over time like a rare flower. Embrace each other's imperfections and allow your love to grow steadily. Pratap and Upoma reflected on their impatience and how they had expected their love to heal all wounds swiftly. They embraced the notion of patience and vowed to let their love mature like a fine wine. Rule 3. Empathy. Put yourself in each other's shoes, the Zen master advised. Empathy is the key to understanding one another deeply. When you can see through each other's eyes, you will find compassion and empathy for the struggles they face. Remember, you are not separate beings. You are 2 souls intertwined on this journey called life. The couple realized that they had been so focused on their individual perspectives that they had forgotten to see the world from each other's viewpoints. They promised to empathize and offer solace to each other during times of hardship. Rule 4. Forgiveness. Grudges are like heavy stones you carry on your journey, said the Zen master. Learn to forgive, for it liberates the heart and allows love to flow freely. Holding on to past mistakes only suffocates the present and smothers the potential of the future. Forgiveness is the nectar that heals the wounds of the heart. Pratap and Upoma understood the importance of forgiveness. They acknowledged that their unresolved conflicts had burdened their love. With newfound determination, they embraced forgiveness and vowed to release the stones of resentment from their hearts. Rule 5. Gratitude. Practice gratitude daily, the Zen master emphasized. For every sunrise, every shared laughter, and every moment of togetherness, express your gratitude. Gratitude is like sunshine that warms the soul and strengthens the bond between two hearts. The couple realized they had taken each other for granted, forgetting to appreciate the little joys that love had brought into their lives. They pledged to be grateful for each other's presence and celebrate the beauty of their relationship. Rule 6. Acceptance. The Zen master smiled serenely and said, "The final rule is acceptance. Embrace each other's uniqueness and respect the individual journey that each of you must undertake. Love is not about changing one another, but about supporting each other's growth and evolution." Pratap and Upoma finally comprehended that their differences were not meant to drive them apart, but to enrich their love with diversity. They promised to cherish each other's uniqueness and support each other's dreams. As the sun set over the mountain, Pratap and Upoma thanked the Zen master for his invaluable wisdom. They realized that the 6 golden rules of a good relationship were not just rules, but profound teachings that would transform their lives and love. With renewed spirits and a heart full of gratitude, they began their journey back down the mountain, hand in hand. The path was still challenging, but now they had the wisdom of the Zen master and the strength of their love to guide them. As they returned to their village, a remarkable change swept through their relationship. Their love blossomed like the flowers in the meadow, and their hearts danced like leaves in the gentle breeze. They shared their newfound wisdom with their friends and families, inspiring others to embrace the 6 golden rules of a good relationship. And so, Pratap and Upoma lived happily ever after, not without challenges, but with the deep understanding that love, when nurtured with communication, patience, empathy, forgiveness, gratitude, and acceptance, could withstand the trials of time. Their love story became a legend in the village, and their journey to the wise Zen master became a fable passed down through generations. The 6 golden rules of a good relationship touched the lives of many, transcending time and space, reminding humanity that true love could indeed conquer all. And in the hearts of those who truly understood the essence of this Zen story, the spirit of love thrived eternally, guiding their relationships toward harmony, fulfillment, and the realization that love at its core was the key to life's deepest meaning. The moral of the story is that in cultivating a good relationship, one must embrace honest communication, patience, empathy, forgiveness, gratitude, and acceptance. These 6 golden rules serve as a guiding light, reminding us that true love blossoms when we cherish and support each other's uniqueness, and when we journey together with understanding, compassion, and gratitude. Love can overcome all challenges and lead to a life of profound fulfillment and joy. Once upon a
And now we'll take some time to meditate within ourselves. Mindfulness is present moment awareness, paying attention on purpose in the present moment, non-judgmentally, fully receive whatever is experienced, then let it go. And now we'll close with our chant. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Peace, peace, peace. Well, Doug, while I was presenting this, I was thinking that you're in kind of a different situation than the rest of us, because the rest of us are living with partners, and so we have lots of opportunities for this mindful relating.
Yeah, I'm sort of in this group, yeah. And actually, most everybody I know is coupled up.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well,
So,
maybe sometime in the future.
oh, no, that's not gonna happen.
Oh,
But I have been in the past though, so,
Oh.
yeah, I know what it is.
but even without that, it's still a thing you have the opportunity to do, because you're still with people and still interacting with people.
Right, yeah.
Anyway, it's just another opportunity, and it can be wonderful when you start to actually listen to the people you're close to.
That's true.
Okay, well, have good meditations, and we'll see you next week.
Okay, see
Okay.
you.
Thank
bye.
you.
You want deeper meditation, more peace, more happiness. Subscribe now to continue to find ways to get more from your meditation.